Good morning everyone, so today we're at a Range Rover Evoque. It's a 2016 model. So the customer's complaint with this one is, has it disappeared already? There was a message up here in the dash about manual transmission, and we can't actually see it now, so hit OK. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go for a straight code scan, see if it's still there. So report, no, we don't want that, skip, pre-scan. So ECM invalid data received from the speed control module, right? High speed CAN communication. IPC's complaining about the switch pack, the BCM's complaining about the steering wheel right switch pack, and that's complaining about the touchscreen. So we've already diagnosed this. Well, we think we've diagnosed it. We think it's this panel here that's referring to as the speed control module. So I actually scanned it a few weeks ago and the guy had to come back. So we took the gamble, we phoned the main dealer and said, how reliable is this right switch pack? And he said, not very reliable at all. So we got the man that does everything, Roddy the man, he sent for it. So here we go, we've ordered a new one. I'm going to open my man, let them see it. So they said this is common as mud, common as muck to replace. Although no cheap right enough. A couple of $100. There it's there. Now, what we believe is, we read some on all data that you can exchange one from another vehicle to another, to your own one, so it must be coded, or this must be virginized when it goes into the vehicle. So we're taking a gamble here. I had a bit of a look at a wiring diagram. I think black was the power and one of them was the ground. I'll maybe show you that. But we're just going to go ahead and replace the switch and see if that clears the fault, because you can see there it's a permanent fault. So the way you get access to this, you put the steering wheel upside down. I think there's a little notch in there. Can you point to it, Roddy? Can you see that? Or at the back of the steering wheel, that's it, up the top. Yeah. That's in there. So there's a screwdriver or implement goes in there to release the airbag. So we'll do that first and I'll show you. So before you do any work on the airbag system, always safer to disconnect the battery, or else you could blow yourself to the moon. So we'll take that off and leave it for 30 minutes, or maybe even 30 seconds. Depends how much a rush we're in.
Oh, slack.
Is it slack? Oh. So we're just going for the back one, which is the earth one. Pop that off. There we go. Should be safe. Need to get a glove or something. The old glove always acts as a very good isolator. There we go. So, after a struggle, we'll be honest, we finally got the airbag out. But you see, it's got a release for this with the bottom pin, as we showed you. It pushes up on that wee bit there, Roddy.
That's it there, right.
It pushes up in that bar with your screwdriver.
There's a wee spring bit there.
That's it. Just you rotate that back in front of me, man. That's it. It goes up through like that.
It goes in there and just knocks that out.
And so these bits at the top, see there's wee hook arrangement. So when you flip the airbag out just a little bit, you then push up and then you pull out. So that's the key to the whole thing. But it's a bit. There you go. See, pull that spring back. That's the key to the whole thing. That you can find. So we took one little T. Was it 15? Torque. One little torque. T20. And then we're just going to remove this connection. Is there another one?
No, I think that wee bit there goes.
Right. That's the front one.
Another hook here.
There's a back thing.
Yeah.
There's a wee thing there.
Right. That must come through there. Let's see. Can I come on that side?
But is that a wee torque?
Like
Right, there we go. So there's a little torque at the back of this steering wheel. You've got to get that out, then the thing releases. But what I was thinking, I had a wiring diagram, but all you can see is power and grounds. And I would test it if we had the battery connected, but we've no, so we'll just leave it. There's these little hooks there I was telling you about. So you go into the top, so they hook about these bars, so they have to be lifted out. You've then got to use a little torch in the back here. You can see that popping out. T20.
Aye, 20.
To take the surround off this switch, we believe.
It's no easy. Huh?
Nothing's ever easy. That's why you'd have your granny doing it. Well, that's kind of lifting it, eh? Oh, aye.
See that? The leather in there.
Oh, it's, what an extraction, man.
See?
Aye.
That's that side. That's that side.
Oh, good lad. There's a wee clip there. So that's it finally removed. You have to transfer the cover, the shroud. Oh, there we go.
There's these things in it. What's
Aye.
this?
So it goes into that bit there. That's tight. You've got just to pop the wires back in.
Right.
That's a new one, eh?
So,
We better to pop the shroud on first.
don't know. Maybe it's gonna give it a go. Like that, then.
Aye. We've decided to pop the shroud on first before we put it back in, but it's still tight. I'll pull that through. Aye, you've got plenty of slack there at the back. Well, there you go. Fits like a glove. That's it. Oh, good lad. That's it. Just get our screws in and let hope the code clears now. Aye. The rear shift paddle is back on with that little screw. So we've just got to pop the airbag back in. We'll just give it a final eyeball just to see that the wires are all good. Something like that. Let's see.
Right.
You want to have a wee inspection, my man? Aye, that was, everything's in its place, innit?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, that's it.
Just line the top ones up, eh?
Right, so. Just pushes in.
Pushes in, eh? Go with the top first. There you go. Nice click. Nice click. Oh, connect the battery and see if we've had success. And if we don't, you'll never see this video. You'll never see the light of day.
Is that a new one there?
Hey, there's been success. You can see the switch pack in the instrument cluster is moved to intermittent, and the steering wheel has moved to intermittent. So that is the result, and we're all clear on the dashboard. But I'm right in saying that it came up with the gearbox already, did it? No, it came up said a transmission 2. I think it was just 2-wheel drive. Cannot remember. He could not set speed or something. So
Couldn't do cruise control.
couldn't. That's right. Couldn't do cruise control. So this switch is known as the speed control unit. So it's a standalone module. So the good thing is it's plug and play. So what we'll just do is clear out the codes. So clear DTCs. Go back. We'll do a smart scan again and let you see the results. So it's a clean bill of health, and we'll send it on its way until the next fault on a Range Rover Evoque, because you can always guarantee these things will come back eventually.